Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you for joining. If you're interested in energy healing, channeling your guides, spiritual coaching, visit crystallineguidance.com to book a session with me. Today we're going to have a message from the Arcturian Council. This is a very timely message of encouragement and confirmation for many of you who've been feeling the culmination as well as certain events happening that are leading us into the new vibrational stage. This has been waited on for thousands of years, and it is reaching its completion with every day. As you listen, you might notice concepts after concepts which might seem packed and complicated, so you may want to listen over and over again. Let's begin. Greetings and welcome to a new transmutational message, for indeed you must transmute when you are given. The question is, are you aware of what you are receiving? The majority of elect are aware of nearly all of the vibrational ups. We want to encourage that you integrate them, for you are protected. The Lion King depicted in your Bibles, the descendant of Judah, is the one precisely to cut off the limited beliefs of your karmic loops. You are free. Go on and share your kindness with others. We want to emphasize that kindness is of a powerful energy. It is not a weakness. Kind being isn't weak. Kindness requires massive bravery on behalf of the one being helped. Therefore, acknowledge your compassion as maturity of your being. Congratulations to those who've crossed the path into the new by choice and their own realization within and with the body. Body. What a wonderful construct of complicated meridians, veins, bones, and energies, all intertwining with a Christ heart, the seventh sphere of your dimensional trajectory. You are seen, oh, very well seen, by the eye of the Almighty. It is an honor to be known personally by your Creator, and only possible when you know thyself, the One, the Holy, within you. Many paths to God, all lead to God, and the shortest is through the seeing your inner heart, the depth of your creation, the internal universe you have, are, and will be creating for eons and eons beyond the existence of time construct. You are slowly merging with the concept of simultaneity, the remembrance that you are a Christed being, galactic, cosmic, earthly being, with all of its times. The difficulty lies when you are trying to fit the cosmic into the perimeter of logic currently heavily engraved as the correct in the mind's eye. You are taught that if it is logical, it is correct. We want to expand and clarify that logistics of that formula is the core at the surrendered to the all-beingness. For the smarter in your IQ and EQ you are, the vaster perimeter your logical mind will cover. Furthermore, when the veil between the mind and heart comes off, into the whole of Christed beingness of yours, then the all is possible within the portal of creation, which is your heart. The new superhuman is the one who manages to unite both of their right, left hemispheres with the heart-mind. By then, the gut-mind will be already included. So there, gut plus heart plus left and right hemispheres at their highest equals superhuman, the Christed being who can order the universe where to take them and what to accomplish. That is how you use the law of attraction at its highest capacity, and that is how you create your reality. Reality is real to the subject, object that has full focus and per its ability. Example would be when the full focus is on the body of its pleasure, there is only limited amount of types that can be integrated for the body life. For a while, those types have been homes, cars, watches, circulated money, clothes, food, and you get the point. When the being of the body becomes aware it is more than that, it would want other types, such as happiness, authentic relationships, freedom, health, tranquility. After that realization, what not all, but all are called, is to search where they really come from. That is what this one calls divine. Remember that you are divine. It requires evolution in order to want, to desire, to remember, to integrate, and carry the divine from within you. From within you. And so now, look around your being and see, feel which stage you are on. These three are the preliminary basics to understanding for now. When you are ready, there is more. Much will be taught to you in the unity consciousness realm. Can you look forward to it? Do you want to look forward to it? It isn't a fairy tale unless you see it that way. It is real if you want it to be. For those who want it, it is given luxuriously and generously from the tree of knowledge, pool of wisdom and creation, tree of life, tree of love, the branches of which are extended far beyond the capacity of ours to grasp. And we shall go on together, discovering the worlds within the worlds, dancing and intertwining for as long as it takes to the very particle who wants to remember their spark of God inside their crystalline being. We are pleased that so many are gathered on the earth and around to celebrate this unity. Do not be deceived by the unpleasant news. Despite all that, the masses are what you call awakening. Persecution and chasing of the believers is due to the remembrance. Stand up strong, knowing and seeing that it is here, all you've strived for. It is prepared. Your name is already written in the book of life and cannot be erased. The path prepared and cannot be confused. Just stay focused on goodness, kindness, compassion, and agape love of your Creator. You are not alone. There are millions upon millions of you all over this core of the planet, and myriads beyond. You do not need to see them. You must be able to feel them, to know you are being protected and guided. The simple law is because all belong to God. All are seen by Christ. No one can hide or run, for God Source sees all of you, all of every one. Therefore rejoice, knowing that God claims all back to self, regardless of journeys, paths, or timelines. For that reason, do not be afraid. Be courageous. Do not be frightened. Be free. Do not yearn. Reunite. You are not alone. You are loved because you come from love. More will be shown as the times allow. The one principle to live by these days is to live each moment with dignity of a being who belongs to Christ. That dignity will naturally raise you in a twinkle of an eye, expand you to see all the sides of multidimensional cosmic truth of life, the living force of the One who is always generously giving the gift of expansion, wisdom for more and more to learn and to create. Be the Christed being who've always wanted to be. It isn't difficult when you know the myriads are protecting your soul. It is your soul that is guiding you forward, because your soul wants to move forward. We are naturally comprised of those who want to teach, those who want to greet, those who want to direct and guide, those who want to invite and guide, and those who collect the ones who need transfer. The latter are the ones who experienced the above and are ready. They will be escorted when the linearity of consequential periods and actions are fulfilled. It is all in order, as all is in the mind of God, moves according to permissions, laws, games, imaginations, stretching of timelines, consciousness awareness levels of awareness, all within the mind of God. This mere realization would anchor you into your hearts as to stay focused on your next level evolution, knowing that despite what the surface looks like, you are crossing the threshold into the light beingness of life. There, where there isn't disillusion, delusion of the quarrels and opinions. There, where everyone moves together, seeing the God within and around. You might feel you can't move any longer. It is due to the waiting period. You are holding the frequency for others right behind you to catch up. These are not obstacles or blocks to hold you. These are simply milestones. As the ones reaching the next and the next timeline, finish lines, must wait for others within that very collective of body to catch up. Be astute in detecting your frequency as to not fall short into insecurity of not being enough. These are the obstacles, not the waiting period. Can't you see your current worlds are mirroring that holding periods with the waiting rooms, station stops of all kind? These are a reminder that while you are waiting for the next vehicle to take you to the next destinations, you are also witnessing others who join you to enter that vehicle. Some come early, some on time, and some late in order to take the next vehicle, because that's what they are vibrating at on a timeline of frequencies. As you see, no one will be left behind, all at their pace, all with honor and respect as the blueprints of the Most High. Rejoice when you hear the rumors of contrast. These are for everyone on their timeline to wake self up, to want to go into the reality of goodness. These are the nudges, gentle pushes to question and decide what kind of life experience they want. It is all watched over and directed. The way to see it is loving swan parents who would guide their babies to take a leap and jump into the pond until the last ones who are terrified of water for the first time. But seeing their family move forward further and further, the fear of losing the sight of them pushes, nudges them to jump. This is how you earthlings are. When you notice more focus on the spiritual, multidimensional construct of yours being elevated and shown more throughout your daytime, and especially the night, dream time, you'll know that it is the time to shift the gear into the higher element of existence, where the body can go if the spirit works with it, and if it is desiring to work with the spirit. That one who is calling on moving forward is the Christ. So it only makes sense on all the levels, and even viscerally, to know Christ in order to merge into one divine masculine and divine feminine perfect being. A task grand and accomplished, waited on in the new timeline, and felt very much so by you when you experience what you call activation. This is what we want you to be aware of, that no matter where you look, there is God. You might as well enjoy living within this unity and union. And that's the message. Thank you very much for listening to this. Those of you who know, who understand, good for you. And you might be crying with joy. My pleasure. Congratulations for understanding this. And thank you for being here. Have a beautiful day.